Hello there, and welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And if this is your first visit, hi! How are you? I sure hope you'll come back and spend some more time with me. And what do I have to share with you today? It's some more Temu, of course. And I've already had to take the items out of the bag because they put all of the items from 3 different orders into one bag, and that's wonderful that they do that, so it all comes at once. The problem is then you have to separate it out, and usually I just do one big long video, but then I run out of videos. That's not your problem, that's my problem. Guys, have I told you that I plan to buy myself one of those little miniature real working kitchens? I haven't? Well, that's what I'm going to do. And so some of these items, or probably all of these items, are for that future mini kitchen. So let's start looking at miniatures. So where's my scissors? Under everything. I gotta cut these little packages open so that you can see. And not everything will probably work, but you know what? I'm having a lot of fun ordering little items for my little kitchen of my dreams that I hope to get very soon. Tell me, will you watch me do little miniature cooking videos? I hope you will. Because I really want to play with a little tiny little toy kitchen. When I was a kid, I really wished that my Barbies, I had a lot of really neat Barbie things, but I wanted them to work for real. And now I can have little miniature things that work for real. Hopefully you'll watch, because if not, my husband will kill me. Alright, first thing is this little basket. I'm thinking, you know, like a little bread basket or something, with a little pink gingham, a little bow on the front. It's a real little basket, a little woven basket. Is that not adorable? Look how little it is. So that is the first item. Next, oh, you'll never guess. I saw this and I had to have it because I am a crazy cat lady, am I not? Hopefully I can get this up there where you can see it. These things, there's 3 of them. It is decor for my little mini kitchen. Like for the counter, it is little tiny cat decor. They're yellow because that's the only color I could get because they're sold out of the other colors. Can you see that it's a little cat? That's the biggest of the 3 pieces. Look at the detail. It's very detailed, like, you know, little cat sculptures, but it's a set of 3, so that's the largest one. And then there's the medium one. Come on, please. I can't, I got it. I have it in my hand. There. There's the, so there's the largest one. There's the medium one. Look at the smallest one. And the details are great. I wish you could see them, but it's really hard to show you. But I'll try to show you with this one a little better. I don't know if I can. Anyways, look how small the smallest one is next to the biggest one. But that's going to go on the counter in my tiny baby miniature kitchen. Alright, next, I mean, who can have a miniature cooking show with a miniature kitchen they can really, really cook in without a real miniature rolling pin? Oh my goodness! Oh, I am just so excited. I went to my kitchen today. I hope to be able to have it very soon, within the next few weeks, if at all possible. Look at that little tiny, tiny rolling pin. To make little tiny bread to go in my little tiny basket. Or little tiny cookies to go in my little tiny basket. Something. So cute! I'm going to start putting things in little Ziploc bags before I lose little tiny pieces. That's empty. Alright, so there's something in this little package. I don't know, but I'm excited. Try to get it opened. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm so glad this didn't break. Guys, a little tiny canister from my little tiny kitchen, and it's real glass. Think flour. Yeah, think, you know, flour in there. So excited. I better wrap that back up in the plastic. I do not need that breaking. I think I have 3 of those, so this is probably the same thing, but we're going to open it to find out. And if it is, we'll just go on to the next item. I think this one's broken. No, it isn't. It was just clanking. Whew. Another one. Okay, there should be one more of those, but I don't see it yet. So let's go on to the next thing. Something in this baggie. This is little bowls, like little salad bowls. And I think there are 3 different sizes. Yes, and they're kind of purple in color. So this one would be maybe more, think like dessert, like maybe a little scoop of ice cream or something. So tiny. If I drop it, we will be in trouble. But then here's the medium one. And here's the largest one. There's a cat hair on it. There's the largest one. I don't want them to fall, so I'm trying to hold them out where you can see, but yet not drop them. And they do nest inside of each other for putting up in the little tiny cabinet. Hopefully you can see that, and it's got like a scalloped edge around it. It's really cute. That in the bag. Next. Oh, well, this won't work for what I bought it for. This is very sad. I don't know what I'll do with this. But it, I thought that this was way, way smaller. Think, you know, smaller. It was going to be a soap dispenser to sit, you know, fake, but soap dispenser to sit on my real working sink that I will have. And I was thinking like dish soap, right? Well, no, much too large. So, oh well, it was not very expensive. All right, next. What is this? Well, oh, I know what this is. Guys, you will not believe what this is. This is a real, honest to goodness candle that you can really light and really burn. Look how tiny that is. To sit on the table when you're eating your little tiny miniature food, there is a little miniature candle. There's also a little sticker in that you can put on it if you want to, but you don't have to. And I'm trying to see what it says on it. Mini colored candle. Well, I don't want it to say mini colored candle, but I'm going to put it back in the little baggie so nothing happens to it. Oh my goodness, that is cool. Alright, next I have 4 little miniature books. They are blank inside, and what I was thinking is you need, in your little miniature kitchen, you have to have little miniature cookbooks, do you not? So here are the books. You can see how little they are. Let's unpackage them. And you could really write in these and write down real teeny tiny, if you can write small enough, recipes, if I can get it to open. I'll just show you one. Blank paper inside, quite a few pages in each one. So, and there's 4 of them. There's this sort of lilac-y, pinky, purpley color, and then a more purpley, lilac-y color, and then green and a brighter pink. Can you see them? Hopefully. Alright, stick that in the bag. And then we have a teeny tiny set of china dishes. Like with a teapot and a creamer and a sugar. I'm not going to take them out. There's cups, there's saucers, and there are little plates. I don't want to take them out because I'm afraid that I will drop them in here. It's very crowded and I might lose it or break it. But there's like a pitcher for cream right there. Can you see it? And then there's a sugar bowl with a lid. And there are the mugs and the little saucers and the plates and the teapot. So, or coffee pot in my case. Oh, I like tea too. So there's that. But then you can't have a proper tea without a proper doily, can you? Here's a package that has two. No, I guess there's only one. I thought there was two, but there's only one little teeny tiny doily to put in the center of my table with, you know, stuff on. And then keep that nice and flat in its package, keep it clean. Let's see what is in this. There's something in a box. I don't know what it is. See, it's in another bag. Ah, purple flowers to put in the middle of my table because you gotta have flowers. Wow, it's messed up. Imagine that. It's gonna have to be glued down in there. One of the flowers came out, that's all. It's got like, look, it looks like it's got water in it. Can you see the water level? I hope you can. In little purple flowers. In a little round bowl. I'm going to put it back in its box so nothing happens to it. And eventually you'll see all these things. Something in this little package. I know what it is. I can see it. Aha! 4 little cups. Let me show you one. And it's got like lines. It kind of looks like the old soda fountain cups. And it's, you know, you could actually drink out of it. There's 4 of them. And let's see, there's something in here which I think is another one of those. I told you that there were 3 of those canisters. I was thinking like sugar, flour, oops. Went in the trash. Sugar, flour, and maybe brown sugar or something. These are a little bigger than I thought they would be, but this is a nice size. I hope it's not broken. Again, I hear that clinking sound. It's probably just the lid. It's not broken. There it is. See, that's the 3rd one. Set of canisters. And I think that leads us to our last item, which may be too small. It is a table and chair set, and they're green. I had my choice between green and white, I think. And I chose the green just because I wanted everything to be colorful, but I do believe it's smaller than I thought. Well, and I thought it was wood, and it appears to be plastic. So I'll probably be buying a different set. It has some little, I'll show you that in a minute, which I didn't know it came with. I'll show you that in a minute. It might be okay. I don't know how big I would think it needed to be. But I thought it was wood, and that's a little disappointing that it's actually plastic. But it's a table with 4 chairs. So here's the table. And it's got some, let's see if I can show it to you. It's got some little flower detail on it. Not something I was anticipating. Can you see it? I don't know if you can, but anyways. There's the table. And here's one of the chairs, and there's 4 of them. See, it's not exactly what I was thinking. But, and like the chair sits like low, I think. I think it's meant for, like, they show on the box like the little bears and bunnies and things, and I think that that's why the chairs sit so low, but not exactly what I was thinking. And I will probably buy a wooden set, but this will be okay to start with. And so there are 4 chairs to go around the table, but it came with some things that I didn't realize it came. Oh, something fell on the floor. It came with something that I didn't know that it came with. And I should have known it was in the picture, but I thought it was just for, you know, looks. I didn't know that it was, that it actually came with it. And that is some fake food, which, you know, is not very, they're not anything I would use. There's like a croissant and an egg and a couple different breads. And I'm not going to use these items. But what I will use, see, they're just little plastic food things that I'll promptly throw in the garbage. Because I don't need the cat getting it. But what there is that I will use that came with it are these little plates. Why there's only 3 and not 4, I am not aware. But there's this one. It's got kind of a scalloped edge around it. And then there's a pink and white one. There's a green and white one. And a blue and white one. But I think it must be that one is supposed to be a baby, because there's a itty bitty little tiny plate. Really, really tiny. So maybe that's for the baby. And then there's some plastic silverware that I also won't be using. There's 2 spoons and 2 forks. Because they don't have, I mean, they're plastic and they don't have actual tines on the forks. It's just, it doesn't go all the way through. It's just for looks. So there's a fork. The spoons are okay though. I won't be using the forks, but the spoons are alright. I will use those to scoop out like salt or whatever. So anyhow, let's put all these things in the bag. And there's a little plastic bag I can use. There is one more thing that I didn't see. These things in here so I don't lose anything. And there is this little, I don't know, did it come with the... Okay, it must have come with the table and chair set. So it fell out. And it is also probably going to not be used because like this, the hole doesn't go all the way down. The hole only goes down to about here. I wish it did work, because this would be like good to sit on the table with, like, say, orange juice, or to pour like oil into the pan. But let me see, I got a paintbrush here that could show you. The hole doesn't go all the way down. It only goes, can you see? It only goes to there. So that's sad. That's sad that it doesn't go all the way through, you know, down to the bottom, because I could use that if it did go all the way down. That would be a good item. But it doesn't, so not going to work for me. And the same for the pitcher. The pitcher doesn't appear. No, it only goes down about halfway. So that's sad, because I would have been able to use it otherwise. So those 2 items won't be real usable, but let's look at the cups and see if they can be used. Yeah. Yeah. So this could be like a little dessert cup type thing or whatever, or a wine glass, I guess. Let me see. There's some of these. little tiny ones, and it does work. So that I can use. But there are other ones as well. Let's see. Different styles. There's this kind. I guess this is more like a champagne flute or something. I don't know. I don't drink. But it's not flat. I'll have to figure out how to get it to sit flat. Here's this style that is more like a wine glass, right? That's usable. There's this style. I could see using it as like a sundae cup type thing, or a cup to drink out of. There's two of each, and then there's two of these little tiny baby ones. Really small, but these are all actually usable. If I may have to sand them a little bit on the bottom to get them to sit flat, because they kind of want to rock and roll at the moment. But let's put those in a little Ziploc too, because those are actually usable, and that's a bonus, because I didn't know that the plates and things, or the cups, I didn't realize. I thought they were just there for looks in the picture. I didn't realize it actually came with them. I didn't read the description, I guess. So anyways, guys, that is my little miniatures haul, and tell me, what do you think? Have you seen any of the little miniature cooking videos? What do you think about them? Is that something that you would find interesting, or that you do find interesting? There's one called Mini Cuisina. There's one called I think Jenny's Kitchen or something like that. Anyway, there are a couple different, just look up mini cooking videos or miniature kitchen or whatever if you want to check it out. And tell me what you think. I am really excited. As I said, it's something that a childhood dream, you know, that my Barbie stuff and everything would be really, like the kitchen would really work, and those sink would have real water, and you know, I could cook real miniature food, and I had an easy bake oven, so probably that I liked it, but the food wasn't very good. You know what I mean? And you could only make things from a mix. You didn't have a stove top. You didn't have, this has the stove top, it has the oven, it has the whole 9 yards, and actually a working sink that you turn on and water comes out. And guys, it's amazing. And you cook real honest to goodness food that you can really eat. It's just very tiny food. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get the kitchen and be able to actually start doing the videos, and I hope you'll watch. That's all I can say. Anyways, tell me what you think, and please give me that big old thumbs up, because you know that would really help my channel. And please subscribe to my channel, and please share my video with others, so maybe they might subscribe as well. You never know, they might not have heard of Temu. Some people haven't, believe it or not. And thank you so much for watching, and for listening to me babble and go on and mush and gush over little miniature toys that will cook real food. I have a cat distracting me. Bye, guys.